This is Elayne from Anabellas. Welcome back to FlossTube number 43. I'm so happy that you're here. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for tuning in each week and spending a little bit of time with me on Friday mornings. I really appreciate it very, very much. And if you're a new subscriber, this channel is primarily about cross-stitch and quilting and paper crafting. And each week there might be a little bit of my life tossed in. So I hope that you will ring the bell and subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends so that you can get notified of any updates and new videos that I post and any announcements. So welcome, I'm so glad that you're here. So it's Halloween week. I can't wait to hear what everyone's gonna do this week. That'll be one of the questions at the end of the video. So let me tell you a little bit about my week and what I've accomplished and what I'm planning to do in the coming days. I got to spend some time with baby Kobe. He is just as cute as can be. He had his first pediatrician appointment yesterday and he's up to 10 pounds now and he's already grown an inch. So we're thrilled. He's doing really good. And then tonight, provided a little Elijah's feeling okay, because he's been fighting a really bad cold, we're gonna go to a Halloween thing at the fairgrounds here in South Florida with his mom, Michelle. So we're looking forward to that. And then it's Halloween, so this is the first time that we are gonna be in this new house. So I don't know if we're gonna get trick-or-treaters. I'm probably gonna have to go to the store and buy some candy just in case. But in most recent years past, we haven't ever had a trick-or-treater. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing some kids in their little costumes and, you know, seeing the wonderment that they have on their little faces. So it's kind of fun. Okay, what did I do? Well, here's the thing. I did make the chicken soup. I made the Italian wedding soup for the girls and it was absolutely delicious. Kept a big pot of it for Terry and I that we kind of munched on here and there throughout the week. And then what happened was I went and got my booster shots. So when I got my booster shot, the little lady at the pharmacy said, "Oh, why don't you get your flu shot too?" So I went ahead and got the flu shot too. And I didn't have any reaction to either other than incredible pain in my arm on where I got the booster shot. So I wasn't able to do a lot of stitching this week. It was pretty bad, the pain. No other side effects, but arm pain. So that was kind of unexpected because I didn't have a reaction to the first two as far as that level of pain. So unfortunately I didn't get to do any stitching and I couldn't do sit and stitch in this past week because I couldn't lift my arms. They were so sore. But the good news is it's gone in a day or so. So, you know, I got the shot on Monday, Tuesday I was dying, and Wednesday I was fine. So it just goes really, really quick. But, you know, that first day, not so good. So that was that. Didn't get a lot done. Didn't get a lot of sleep the first couple nights either. So I was able to do a little bit of stitching. So I'm going to share some of that with you. I have a new start. I have a finish, and we have our November quick stitch that I'm going to share with you, as well as my progress on it. And that will be ready to go later today when the video probably is published. Terry is heading to North Carolina this coming Wednesday. It appears that I'm going to be at home on Emma duty. Emily is, like I said, 16, and I don't know that, you know, taking the trip right now is good for her, especially if we have to turn around and come right back. So he's just going to go up and kind of put on the storm doors, you know, take off the screens and put on the storm doors and, you know, make sure the house is okay. And then I hope to go up as soon as Charlene gets back to work. So maybe Monday she's going to come part of the day on Monday, and then resume her regular hours. But she's not going to be here a full day for a bit because the baby's still so tiny. So that's good. All right, let me share with you. We got lots of haul too today to share. So I hope that you will sit back and relax, maybe grab another cup of coffee. Might want to grab a notebook and a pen just in case there's a pattern that you see that you might be interested in jotting down to share with a friend, or, you know, to add to your stash at some point, or just because it kind of struck your fancy. So you can, you know, think about doing that, and we will get started. So let me show you what I have. This is Each week I try to, as you know, complete one ornament out of JBW Designs Christmas ornaments. And I finished almost all of the ones in book 3. So now this is book 1. So I am stitching and finished the Hearts with Border. It's called Hearts with Border. So that is this one right here. Now I didn't put the border on because of the way I'm going to make the ornament, but this is my Hearts with Border. And it just is so lovely. And I'm stitching this on that 14 count. You can see it now, much better lighting. The pretty 14 count iridescent, which I'm doing all of the ornaments on. This isn't all of them, but these are the ones I'm doing. I still have to add the star or the button to that last one. But this is the one that I've done this week, and I just love it. And that's in a Classic Colorworks ribbon red. What a beautiful color this is. So was able to start and finish that. And as I said, that is on 14 count iridescent white. Then I worked just a little bit on my Simple Gifts Christmas sampler that I'm doing for my sister. I'm stitching this on 18 count ivory. So this is as much as I've completed so far. I'm hoping to work on this a bit this week. It's in my queue. You know, to kind of get moving on this, because I don't know, if you look at this and you look at how much Elayne's done, we're not doing really well. So I don't know, Sardette, you know, don't hold your breath. But I'm going to do what I can, because that's all you can do, right? It's okay to be perfectly imperfect. And when it comes to my stitching time, I'm definitely perfectly imperfect. So let's see what else I have to share. Here is my Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls is a great little stitch from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I'm stitching this on antique white 18 count. So I was able to work on this over the week, and you can see where I had to do some frogging, right? So I started to do the tree. I wanted to finish it, and then for some reason I skipped and went down here and created another whole set of branches. I'm like, what in the world are you doing, woman? You left a whole section out. So I don't know. You know, I try to watch TV and stitch, and we're watching a new show, and it just wasn't pretty. So out I frogged after, you know, an hour and a half worth of work, because even though, you know, I believe in, you know, being gentle with yourself and not worrying too much when you miss a stitch, when you miss an entire section of 4 rows, you kind of got to go back and redo it. So that's that. And then last but not least, I worked on the stockings were hung. And for those of you who are stitching along with us in our Facebook group, part 3 is now out. So hurry, hurry and grab it. This is now part 3. Elayne's still up here on part 1. I have got to get moving on this. But I was able to finish this one little stocking here that I had done. And so this weekend's goal is to finish the other 2 and then move on. I've got to get part 1 done. So really, I just have to do 2 more stockings and this, and then I'll be done with part 1 and I can move down. Oh, wait, the stockings. Oh, I guess I still have to do were hung. So I also have to do were hung, but that's okay. I'm perfectly content with just getting to it when I get to it, because life is kind of crazy with all these grandbabies right now. And then I have some new things to share with you, but I'll keep it brief. I made a couple pillowcases, and what I want to tell you is that I'm going to put these together in kits already cut for you, so that if you want to grab the fabric and just stitch up a couple cute fall pillowcases for yourself, which I did for Terry and I, or to give to a friend, which I also did, you'll be able to do that. This is my cute little fall. So there you go. So I've got this in the shop. So it's just really cute for fall. These are very easy. They stitch up in about, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. So you can get 2 of them done within, 30 minutes. So that will be in the shop later today. And I'm only offering it in standard size. So what you'll get is you'll get a 27 by width of fabric for your body of your pillow. You'll get a 9-inch by width of fabric for the cuff. So you'll get 27 of this, 9 of this, and then you'll get a 3-inch strip for your accent. So you'll get all of that. And I'll go ahead, and if you haven't made these really quick and easy pillowcases, I'll go ahead and stick the instructions in for you. I don't have a video yet. I'm going to do the video next month, but I'll go ahead and stick in the written instructions for you so that you can, you know, sew those up. And then here is the other one that I did. This I really love. Those are those little acorns. Aren't those so pretty? So this beautiful fabric is brand new, and I will go ahead and show you how it comes to you. It comes to you with your large piece here, and then it comes with the cuff. So you have the pretty little acorns. So you'll get the cuff, and then you'll get your accent piece in the pin dots. And this is the Cozy Up line from Moda Fabrics. So it's a beautiful, beautiful line. And these pillowcases are just so pretty. And I'm gifting these, but I think I'm going to keep a couple for our bed. So there you go. A couple cute little pillowcases that I was able to get done, which make me happy because, as I mentioned, I haven't been really in my sewing room. I haven't been feeling it. But it was good to get something under my needle for a change. And my thread stopped breaking. I don't know if I mentioned that. I was having a horrible time with my thread breaking. Every time I stitched and I would go an inch or two, and it's the top thread. The top thread would keep breaking. So I finally almost wanted to cry because no matter what I did, I couldn't fix it. Which is why I don't have any cross-stitch finishing pieces to show you this week, because I couldn't finish anything as far as FFOs go. Because every time I would go to stitch on the machine, the thread would break. I finally, you know, completely rethreaded the machine, cleaned it up a little bit, and I think it was my tension, but I'm not sure. So if any of you have ever had a problem with, if you have a Singer, I have a Singer Futura, it's also an embroidery machine. But if you've had any problems with your top thread breaking and you have an easy fix, please share below so that I can figure out what in the heck, because it did it again yesterday, just not as bad. So anyway, what are you gonna do? Okay, so that's my stitching, my whips. I am going to do a whip parade. I told you I was going to do a Christmas whip parade. I don't know if it's going to be this coming week because I am going to be recording a Bella Bits on Tuesday. And if you're new to the channel, Bella Bits is where I talk a little bit more about quilting and sewing. I'm going to be previewing 2 catalogs. Moda Fabrics just came out with their new collection catalog, and so did Riley Blake Designs. So those both will be previewed on Tuesday, as well as a brand new line of fabric that we just got in, which is called Hope Blooms, and that's by Kansas Trouble somebody or other. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, tune in on Tuesday and you'll find out. So anyway, Bella Bits is on Tuesdays. So my Christmas whip parade will probably be next. I don't know if I'm going to do it next Friday, or maybe I'll just do 2 videos, one on Thursday, one on Friday. It'll be a separate video so that you can see my Christmas whips. And then I'm going to start decorating the Hendon, so I'll be sharing that too. So lots of fun things coming up. Okay, let me take a sip of coffee, and then I'm going to share with you a couple things. I'm going to share with you our quick stitch for November. So every month, except for October, which I didn't do, Betty Lane, Anabellas puts together a pattern that we think you would love to stitch up real quick during that month to display the following month. So this pattern is something that you can stitch up in November, and it'll be ready for you to display in December. They tend to be smaller patterns, smaller designs that are don't have a lot of different call for floss that you can just kind of whip up. So the one that we're doing this month is called Christmas House. And isn't that adorable? So isn't this cute? You can make this little pillow, you can make it into an ornament. I am started it, and I've gotten quite a bit done. I've got, you know, that much done. I'm stitching it on 14 count navy, When you go into the shop later today, you'll search for November Quick Stitch, and then under the drop down, you'll be able to choose either 14 count or 18 count fabric. So I'm stitching it on 14 count. You'll also be able to add on the palms if you want to turn it into a pillow. And then we do have the floss pack. So all of the called for floss is here and available. There's 2 skeins of Classic Colorworks, and then the rest are called for DMC. So how cute is that? Isn't that adorable? So look how quick that stitched up. That was just an hour and a half, I think it took me to do that. So not bad at all. Just have to do the roof and the bottom and a little bit of the tree, and that's it. So very easy, very fun, and very affordable, which is another reason that we do these quick stitches. Just something for you to do each month that, you know, you can. I don't know about you, but I like to have a break every now and then from my regular whips. So it's nice to just have something that when the monotony of maybe sometimes stitching the same design over and over again, I can just put it aside and work on something that's really quick and easy that I know I'm going to finish and I know I'm going to enjoy the following month or share with a friend. So that is our November quick stitch. Okay, now let's see. I have to check my cheat sheet because, you know, I sometimes miss things. I didn't tell you I was going to do paper crafting. Yeah, that didn't happen this past week. I'm still deciding what line of paper crafting products we're going to be selling at Anabellas. I've narrowed it down. I just have to go ahead and place my order, and then I'll start creating the cards that I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay, we're going to keep the pattern of the week for later. So I'm going to just now jump right into store haul. So some of the items, I'm sorry I didn't separate them by new and returning charts. Most of these items are new. There'll be a few that you'll recognize that are returning. And the reason they're here is because they've been not available at Anabellas and they are back here and available this year. And they're popular. So as you're going through, you might say, oh, I've seen that before. Just know that I'm just letting you know it's back in the shop because we are kicking off Christmas here at Anabellas. And I want you to see everything that might strike your fancy for the holiday season. So these are all new, but I'm going to start with Mill Hill kits. These are cute little Mill Hill kits. I believe they're all 20% off in the shop right now. They might be 15% off, but I thought this one was cute. This is little Santa paws. Then there is letters to Santa. And these are so cute. They're really easy to stitch up, and you can, you know, make ornaments out of them or give them as gifts. This is Joy, Hope, Love. And then there is Holiday Wishes. Now there's a ton more in the shop. Just search for Mill Hill kits and you will find the others. Okay, so those are that. All right, here's the stack. Big, big stack. Ready? Got your pen and paper? Got your coffee? If not, I'll pause for just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's get started. Madame Chantilly, I absolutely adore her. And yesterday, I finally got the shipment from Italy, so I'm very excited to show you her 3 newest designs, which are absolutely beautiful. But first, this is back in the shop this year. This is winter. So as you know, she does some beautiful designs that are based on tiered trays. Winter is here. We also have Christmas, and we have all of the other tiered trays that she creates. But this is winter. Now, here are her 3 newest designs. This one that I'm going to show you first just came out today, and I just got it in last night. So this is Baby, It's Cold Outside, and it is absolutely beautiful. And then there's the back. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. How's my manicure doing? I need to go get my nails done. I usually have them done by the holiday, by Halloween, but I just haven't done it yet. I only do get my nails professionally done as far as like gels or acrylics for the holidays. The rest of the year I let them breathe. So I will be going to get them done, I promise, because this is kind of embarrassing. I'll just do this. Anyway, there you go. Isn't that cute? Baby, It's Cold Outside. So that's brand new. Then this is Autumn Corner. Adorable. Look at the little hedgehog. and the little squirrel. Oh, this is just precious. And it is only October, people, so you've got plenty of time to create this beautiful fall pattern. They're so cute. There you go. Then, this is precious. This is called Best Wishes. Here's the back of it. Look at that. The two little mice, they're so sweet. She is just, she's got some beautiful work. Look at the stocking here. Isn't that pretty? The little mice, the little stocking. Brand new. Can't wait. Yes, some of these are going right into my stash. So those are the 3 from Madame Chantilly, plus I showed you winter. Then Country Cottage Needleworks, beautiful new designs just out. This is Greetings from the North Pole. Isn't that beautiful? That is Greetings from the North Pole. Then we have Christmas Carols. Doesn't this bring back some happy memories? Christmas Carols. I would like to add that to my stash. Nikki is so talented. She seems to know just what to stitch to make us go shopping. I know, it's crazy. So that's fun. Then we have 3 new designs by Heart and Hand. Cecilia Turner is the designer. Here is part of her We Won series. This is A Very Merry Christmas. I think I showed you the paper pattern last week. Now it's actually in the shop. Then also last week I showed you Christmas Tiny Town, but here it is. It's now arrived. There's the back. Oh, look, she even has a little drum here. I'm sure that the tutorial for this is probably on her website. But there you go. That's Christmas Tiny Town. And this one is adorable. This is Christmas Means More. Very, very cute. So how fun are those? Those are all from Heart and Hand. And then Snow in Love by Cottage Garden Samplings. Absolutely adorable. This is in my stash. I'm due to start this. Remember I said start 2, finish 2. So this is on my start list, I believe, for next week. So I'll be starting this. The fabric finally came in. I ordered it from an Etsy shop. Actually, it's one of our competitors, but she's lovely and she has all of the fabric that I don't carry yet. But I went ahead and ordered it from her and was very pleased with how quickly it shipped. There you go. Isn't that pretty? There we go. That's Snow in Love. Then Little House Needleworks, Rudolph Sampler. Very cute. Manny Donna is doing the 12 Days of Christmas, and we are up to 7 Swans of Swimming and 8 Maids of Milking. So here are 7 Swans of Swimming, 8 Maids of Milking. It does come with the charms that you'll see. And we do, this is part 4, we do carry the other 3 in the series in the shop. Just type in 12 Days of Christmas or Manny Donna, and you should be able to find all 4 of these charts if you'd like. Annie B's, Christmas cookies, very popular. This is something that is new. I'm sorry, back in stock this year because everybody loves Christmas cookies. And what a cute and easy finish, huh? Love that. Oh, Little House Needleworks. I missed 2. Sorry. Here is Farm Life. Very nice. Then I fell in love with this. This is an older pattern, but let me just tell you, I'm in love with it. It's called Home of a Needleworker. Isn't that great? You know, sometimes if I go and I search through the distributor's website and I go back and look at each designer and scroll to their very first designs, I find some little gems that just go unnoticed. And I hope that, you know, as I bring you some of these, you find a little gem that you can add to your list of things to stitch one day, because look how cute that is. And if I only stuck with, you know, new releases that come out every Friday, or wait for Expo or things like that, these little gems would go very much unnoticed. So if you like these little gems, let me know. So there you go. Then back in the shop, Hello Winter. As you know, this is also on my start. I've done Hello Fall, and I finished that into a pillow, which you'll see on one of my past floss tubes, but I am going to be stitching this up for Terry and I. All right, then Curie Bettacuro, we have 3 new designs. I think I showed them last week, but they're here, so let me show them to you again. This is Peace on Earth, but you search for it under the Italian name, Pace and Terra, Peace on Earth. Then we have Merry and Bright, which I absolutely love. Sorry for the glare, but you can't take these out. They don't go back in very well without tearing. Merry and Bright. And then Silent Night, Holy Night. Adorable. Oh my goodness, look how cute they are. I love it. Then Tra La La came out with Merry Christmas as well, Do Noel. Very sweet. Then we have, I'm very thirsty today, Primrose Cottage Stitches. Adorable new design, just released. I think I've reordered this 3 times already. I can't keep it on my shelf. It's called Welcome Winter. Just a cute little card. And she's turned this into a little pillow with those snow palms. And we do have those in the shop, if you're wondering. But how cute is that? This is 105 by 43 is the stitch count, and uses all DMC floss. And she stitched this on 25 count Country Mocha Lugana 2/2. Very sweet. Look at that little snowman. Then let me just tell you, Misty at Luminous Fiber Arts, this poor woman, I ordered 12, then I ordered 12 more, then I ordered 24 more. Then I don't know how many I ordered, but it is because people are going nuts over gathering snowflakes. So here we go, gathering snowflakes. This is a weekend start for me. I kitted it up yesterday. I will be starting it this weekend. It's one of 2 that I'll be starting this week. Isn't he adorable? Look at that. So it's just one skein of floss. And she is stitching it on a Belsomer blue. I don't know what in the world that is. I couldn't tell you how to pronounce it. Belsomer blue. Anyway, Elayne doesn't have that. So she looked at the DMC, which was DMC 930. And I didn't care for it. It's a perfect color, but it didn't have any variegation. So I ended up going with a Classic Colorworks, and I can't remember which one I chose. So I'll put it in the link below if you're interested in seeing what I'm going to be stitching it with. So I did pick a very nice Classic Colorworks variegated blue, because it does look like there's quite a bit of variegation there, right? So I don't know, because there's only one call for color. So I'm a little lost. DMC 930 or I don't know. I'll give you what I'm going to stitch it with. Okay, there you go. Beautiful, gathering snowflakes. Then I wanted to show you a couple more from Misty. This is Christmas Bird Trio. As you know, I'm a big bird lover. So we have Christmas Bird Trio. And then we have, look how cute, Holly Jolly. Oh, so sweet. Okay, then From the Heart, Quaker Bells. Beautiful, beautiful design. I don't know if I have these in stock anymore. I'm showing it, but I might not have any in stock. And if I don't, just keep checking back because they are on order. Then Las Petites came out. Well, these are back in stock. This is Christmas Ball. 2000. This was the first Christmas Ball, which is adorable. And then this is Christmas Ball 2021. So both of these are now available. These are great. So many cute designs on here. I don't know if you can see all the different little motifs. Let me hold that for a second so you can see. Just look at that. Let me show this one again too, because I think I went too fast. They're cute. Great Christmas stitches. Okay, then Happiness is Heart Made. I'm going to whip through these 4 real quick because a lot of you asked about this new designer and said I went too fast, so I'm sorry. So let me go through these again. This is Happiness is Heart Made. They are new to the shop. This is our Christmas series, our featured designer for the week. So let me show you some of her designs. This is Christmas Floral Noel. Then we have Christmas Reindeer. Adorable Winter Snowman. Winter Season. And brand new, just came in yesterday, is Acorn Alphabet. So there you go. Very nice designer. Happiness is Heart Made. 2 more to go. 3 more to go. This one is by Stony Creek. This is Woodland Santa. Isn't he beautiful? Look at that. Those beautiful animals. So that is Woodland Santa. Then we've been out of this for a long time because this wasn't released to Hoffman's, which is one of our distributors, until last week. So we just got it back in. This is Let's Talk Stitching from Hands On Design. She has a Let's Talk series. So we have Let's Talk Winter, Spring, Autumn, Summer, and now Let's Talk Stitching. There you go. And last but not least is, and I can't take this out either, this is Christmas Eve by the Prairie Schooler. And actually, when I was placing an order last night, I do on Friday nights, there's a new chart coming out next week by the Prairie Schooler. It's on order. I'll know today whether I'm going to get it in or not. It's a series of Prairie Schooler minis, and it is so sweet. It's got, I don't know, 9 or 12 maybe Prairie Schooler minis that are all included. So you'll see that next week for sure. Okay. If you're new, just so that you know, every week I select a pattern, and it's our pattern of the week, and I offer it at a discount in the shop if you're so inclined. This is called The Second Day of Christmas, and it's by Hello from Liz Mathews. So this is our pattern of the week. If you're not familiar with this series, Liz has now released 4 days of Christmas. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think she's going to be done by the end of the year, but you'll be able to get the first 4 in the series, and if you'd like. And then if you are interested, here is what the second day of Christmas looks like. Very, very pretty. Just beautiful. So there you go. That's everything. Those are all of the items that came into the shop this week. A little bit about what Elayne's been working on, and I hope that you saw some things that might inspire you to get into the holiday spirit and start stitching away. So let's talk about a couple things. Last week, well, not last week, the week before, I told you that when it comes to our giveaways that I wanted to do something different at Anabellas. I wanted to surprise everybody with Happy Mail. I didn't want to show you what you're going to receive. I wanted you to get something in the mail and get excited about it and, you know, be surprised. And I thought that because I've gotten such wonderful feedback that I would show you what people got last week, because the feedback has been pretty phenomenal. So last week we had 4 winners, and each winner well, the winners that, you know, responded, each of them received a package in the mail, and in their package, they received Deck the Halls. Then they also received Ada fat quarter. They received some finishing fabric. They received a little box from Anabellas, and inside the box were some skeins of floss, a pretty gold needle, and a little Christmas button that they can adhere to their finished piece. So this is what Happy Mail, an example of what Happy Mail will consist of when you participate. So it's kind of fun to get something in the mail rather than just get a chart. You know, I thought, well, let me put something together that's really special and that, you know, people will really like. So the feedback's been good. So I just wanted you to see what, you know, because some people might be bummed out that they're not seeing, you know, 1 through 7 of items that they might get. I wanted you to see examples of what, you know, you'll actually get. So that's an example, and this week will be different. So let's talk about this week's winners and who's going to receive what. So the question last week on FlossTube 42 was, what one word evokes the happiest memories for you? And it was all, you know, started because of Chris at XrossStitch, who was talking about the word color forms back a couple weeks ago. And that brought me back to some very happy childhood memories. So if you have never gone back and read through past week's comments, if you've ever not done it before, this would be the week to go back and read. It was wonderful. So many people said that the most popular word, or 2 words, that I think people spoke about that evoked happy memories was grandma, or a definitive whatever word of grandma, as well as family. So grandma or family seems to be the 2 words that really resonate with a lot of folks as far as bringing back some really happy memories. But there's a lot of other words that as you read through, you might have another happy memory. So I'm happy to do that for you. I hope that you'll take the time to go back and read through the comments. Thank you everybody that participated. And we do use the YouTube random comment picker. And for those of you that, if I call your name, you simply need to do a couple things. You have to be a subscriber to this channel. You have to like the video. You had to, of course, comment on the video. And you have to be over 18. The winners are Donna Conrad, Jacqueline Leibfried, Pat Myers, and A2 Gaming. So congratulations, ladies. I hope that you will enjoy some happy mail from me. I just need you to send me your mailing address to info@anabellas.net, and I will get your happy mail out to you right away. So thank you so much. This week's question is, what do you do for Halloween? So it can be a family tradition, it can be, you know, that you don't do anything, but I would love to know, what do you do for Halloween? Or what are you going to do this year for Halloween? So be sure to, you know, comment below, let me know, answer the question. And, you know, next week I will pick some more winners for our happy mail. And I guess that's it. I really don't have much to share besides that. I hope that all of you have a wonderful week. Please connect with us on Instagram. Share this channel with your friends. You know, there's a lot of folks out there that don't know about Anabellas or about me, and maybe they'll find something that they like. So that would be much appreciated. And then you can, of course, join any of our Facebook groups. They're all listed below. We'd love to have you stitch along with us and spend some time with us. It's a great place to share your work and the things that you're working on, and also to ask questions. And, you know, it's just a wonderful community of people that are like-minded, like all of us are, and love to cross-stitch and paper craft and quilt. So I hope to see you there. And until next week, I hope that you have a lot of time to spend with family and friends, doing the things that you love with the people that you love the most. So until next week, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.